Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good. No. Terrible shot. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Edged. What a ball. Out. Good catch. Just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned. Sharma with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though.
Brook coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Brook taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Went for the drive. Complete miss.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Through the shot early. Ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Salt ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Ouch, that looked nasty. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Big throw there, and it's on target. That looks gone.
Butler, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Banton coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Oh, fantastic catch.
Livingston, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh, great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Couldn't get it through the field. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
A few moves made. In the field.
Singh back on now. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Jacks in the middle and want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Yes. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one.
Dawson, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Rashid, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball. Deny the hat-trick and then worry about getting runs. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Going with spin. Now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Archer, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Incredible. What a grab.
Curran, left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. Didn't get all of it, couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Been some great bowling so far today, just need one more to really top it off. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Some adjustments to the field. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Great shot through the gap. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
End of the 9th over. The score is now 97 for 9.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Good shot. A beauty.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
End of the 10th over. England are now on.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Nice shot. Runs possible. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure. No, terrible shot.
Big turn on that one. It beats everything, bat and all. Somehow managed to miss the stumps too.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, it's just painful seeing that. Sure to have been a run out if the ball had been thrown to the other end.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 102.
Chakravarti coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Curran taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Dropped. What a let-off.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 103 for 9.
Bumrah coming back into the attack has done well so far. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Shot, should be runs here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Dug that out well.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Chance to run two. Curran ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Oh, that's just outrageous. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. How will he reply?
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, what a brilliant catch.
Dubé just about ready to go out in the middle.
Missed it. That was a chance.
Yadav, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Misses. How did that not hit?
Just threw the shot too early. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Oh, great ball.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Archer, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Bowler comes into the attack.
Nicely played. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yadav is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Pinged off the bat.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Verma looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Poor shot, really lucky. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Jacks is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Missed it. Stumping opportunity? You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
Sharma, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
End of the third over. India are now 23.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Yadav loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Half a chance. Missed. That looks gone.
Sundar coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Nicked it.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here. Sharma watched it carefully and left alone.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 38 for 5.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Lovely bowling.
Livingston with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Sundar has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly.
Chance gone.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. Power play done. Batters did a good job there, maintained a run rate of at least 8 and are ahead so far. The field will go back now.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Patel, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 51 for 7.
Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it. To the boundary.
Livingston shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Singh doesn't offer a shot.
India are now on 55 for 8. Change of ball. Bowling, the left armour is coming into the attack.
No. Terrible shot. Stumped. Lovely deception. Got it right from the first ball of the over.
Chakravarthy, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match.
Good morning, everyone. Always a special occasion. First morning of the Ashes. We're here in Perth for Game 1. I'm David Gower, and along for the journey is Alison Mitchell. Morning, Alison. What can you tell us about the pitch?
Morning, David. Thanks for the introduction. It's a grassy deck today with some moisture on top. Plenty on offer for the quicks early, and as the pitch gets older, we should start to see more variable seam movement and for it to quicken in pace.
Captain is giving his team a final rev up. Opening batters are coming out. What do you make of their recent form?
Right-hander opening the batting today. Looks like they'll take guard first up.
Drives it, wild shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Well timed, but straight to the fielder. Great delivery, beat the outside edge.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
No. Terrible shot. That's right off the meat of the bat. Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more from that shot.
At last, they managed to open their accounts.
Tongue coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Super shot that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Saw that early, no one's catching that. Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nicely timed, but the fielder will get to that. Out! Caught!
Travis Head in the middle, a career average of 41. Probably Australia's most consistent batter in the West Indies, with starts every innings and 2 50s. He had a lean 20-25, averaging 31. He can pile on the runs quickly when he gets going, though, so England will want him gone sooner rather than later.
Went for the drive, but no connection. Tongue has a good rhythm at the moment and will look to keep the pressure on the new batter. Peach of a ball, nearly caught the edge. Cars did well. Was a well-timed shot. Had it covered.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Steve Smith comes out, still one of the best around, an average of 56. Scored a 71 and 48 against the West Indies. Prior to that, he had a couple of big scores in Sri Lanka. He'll be a key figure this Ashes, and Australia are no doubt counting on him.
Wow, that missed a lot. Ouch, look nasty. Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Ooh, threw the shot early, and that'll be sore later on.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Batter couldn't evade quick enough. Ouch, that will hurt.
The batting team are now 14 for 1.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. How will the bowler respond? They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Great ball. Drew the drive and beat the outside edge.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Out, safe pair of hands in close, reacted quickly and let the ball come into the hands.
Marsh just about ready to go out in the middle.
Tongue will look to follow up that wicket with another delivery in that corridor of uncertainty. Oh, super shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Team are now on 28 for 2.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good crowd in this morning for day one. A real carnival atmosphere inside and outside the ground. Drives it, complete miss. Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Too much room, got what it deserved. And caught. Nice catch, good reactions and held on to it.
Josh Inglis is in the middle, wicketkeeper from Western Australia. He made a name for himself in the limited overs arena, where he gradually found attention to get into the test team. Played just the one test in the Caribbean, scoring 5 and 12 in Bridgetown. Can certainly be a damaging batter when he gets in.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Refrain from inappropriate behaviour. Failure to do so will result in ejection from the venue.
Went for the drive, but missed. Nice looking shot, but found the fielder. Shot should pick up a run.
was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Played and missed.
Just dropped too short, and that's flown too high.
Gone. Top draw.
Cameron Green is the new man, standing at nearly 2 metres tall. He was one of the more consistent batters for Australia against the West Indies earlier in the year. Got a couple of 40s and a 50. Also had a fantastic first-class run in England with 300s. He is a key figure for Australia this Ashes. We'll see how he performs. Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Lovely shot, but found the fielder. And taken. Good catch, and that's the end of the batsman.
35-year-old Mitchell Starc is at the crease. Well known for his aggressiveness with the bat, a career average of 20 and a high score of 99. He did most of his damage with the ball in the Caribbean, but if he's allowed, he can hang around and accelerate the score quickly. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. And out. Not even close to making his ground, and he'll be walking back to the change rooms now.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oh, my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It's the outside edge. Quick arm in. That was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Fielder coming around.
Australian captain Pat Cummins at the crease. A very capable batter, average of nearly 17. He's made some key contributions in the West Indies. 28 in the first match, 24 in the second. If England don't get him out, well, he can certainly contribute to the total in a big way.
Ouch! Batsman short of the crease, and the fielder looks pretty happy with their work.
Xavier Bartlett is a fine young pace bowler from Queensland, making his debut this match. A high score of 70 in domestic cricket. He certainly looked to chip in with a few runs.
Well, there was never a run there, and a simple run out in the end.
Here's Josh Hazlewood, another veteran of this Australian outfit. Like the other bowlers, he can hold the bat a little with an average of 11.5. He can certainly contribute a bit if he's allowed to settle.
Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial. And taken, nice reactions, and he held on to it safely.
Jacob Bethel, the new batter, his first time in Australia, just 22 years old. England really like this promising batting all-rounder. He's got a very aggressive mentality with the bat. He'll look to score quickly. He played in the final test against India, bowled a few overs and batted a bit, so we'll see just how he manages today.
On target despite the distance.
Ben Duckett in the middle, one of the players that's prospered from the McCullum Bazball mentality. Came back into the England team after 6 years and he's averaged 45 since, mostly in English conditions. A bit like Brooke, he'll be playing in Australian conditions for the first time.
And again, 2 on the trot.
Australian crowds get their first in-person look at Brooke out in the middle. Could argue the informed batter in the world right now. An average of 56. Strike rate incredible at 86. He averaged 53 against India with a couple of excellent hundreds that series. It's his first time batting in Australian conditions, so it'll be interesting to see how he fares.
On a hat-trick now.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped the crease there and will have to bowl that one again. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. And caught. Nice work by the fielder. Reacted well and made that catch look easy.
Ben Stokes, the new batter, a man who needs no introduction to Aussie crowds. He's a brilliant all-rounder. He's had a great series against India as well. 17 wickets at 22 and averaging 43 with the bat. Coming off that torn shoulder injury in the final test against India, he'll be looking to assert himself in this Ashes series.
Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. My word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Jamie Smith in the middle, wicketkeeper from Surrey. He took over that role from Johnny Bairstow. He's got a great mindset and he's technically gifted. An average of 54 and a strike rate near 80 with the bat. He made over 400 runs at an average of 72 against India. He'll be one to watch this Ashes series.
And what a shot that is, into his slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Got that away nicely.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's off the middle of the bat.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a 5-for. Too much room, got what it deserved.
Yes.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away. A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Shot should pick up a run. Fielder gathers that one up. Will you listen to that crowd? They're loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. Caught, and one of the easiest catches you'll ever see.